Oh, okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Luckiest Peach podcast. I'm your host Rachel. You know that. Today we got our first like real review of something recent. It is The Father, released February 2021, starring Anthony Hopkins and Olivia Colman. So I'm not alone. Today we have Marcel and Abbie. I'm gonna add them. Yeah.
Our
What's the
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have the angel in the stream and the Father, I had to mix it, So, yes.
how are things?
Oh my god.
Too much? Oh, our audio
Okay.
listeners don't know why I said that. There's a
Oh, yeah.
shining bright light behind
Yeah.
Abbie. Yes.
The light in Abbie's room is creating like a
A yes. A halo, yes.
A halo, basically. Yeah.
Yes.
How are y'all though?
Blessed.
Um,
I'm just blessed over here.
that works.
Did my Hail Mary.
I was gonna say tired, but blessed works too.
Yes. I'm that too.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know. I guess we'll get into it because we saw this the other day. Kind of a sad moment. Like because the theater we've been going to for the last few months that's been in our city for decades is closing this week. So I'm still like, why did we
F's in
see
the
a
chat.
sad movie?
F's in the chat.
Why
F's
did
for
we
the
see a sad
Father in the
movie?
chat. Sorry. No, it's sad. Yeah, it is sad.
Yes.
By the time this episode's out, it'll be closed too.
Is it? No, it's it's out by the time it's out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you say like, oh, we shouldn't have watched a sad movie, but what other movies
That's
were
true.
there that were like, oh, happy? Minari was on. I don't.
Yeah,
no
Was
spoilers.
It isn't exactly sad. It's just boring.
Yeah, it wasn't like. It was the movie we needed, I guess, though. Yeah. So.
I'll be honest. When you started doing the prayer thing, that's because I hadn't seen a trailer for this movie at all. That's kind of what I was expecting at first.
To be a religious type of thing.
Yeah, because like
he does
Anthony
like
Hopkins do like the two popes or something.
Yeah, he did.
What movie is that?
It's like I don't know.
It's not like Deliverance, is it? Is that a different movie?
No, I don't. It's like that other guy that's in a lot of like English movies, isn't it? But it's like about the transition, right? Is that the one? Because there was like two Pope shows that came out right at the same time, and I get them confused. Because one, it's like about the transition, and then the other one, it's a little bit.
It's literally called The Two Popes. You're right. Yeah. Okay. But there is another one that I'm thinking of. That's an actual movie.
Pope Benedict and the future Pope Francis must find common ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Did Pope Benedict have? Is this a spoiler-free? Is this
I forgot to say that there will be spoilers for things in this.
Yes.
So if you
he dies.
Seen the movie yet, and
that's what happened.
Like, if you care about spoilers, just this is your warning. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, now we do the spoilers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, he already spoiled.
Yeah. Well, it's up to it's like some Lost sort of ending. I found. That's why I looked at it. Did he die? Did he get his memories back?
I don't think you ever get them back.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, like how accurate that was to experiencing dementia, because it was like he remembered things, but just like all out of order and in the wrong places sometimes. So that was like very disorienting.
The only other time I've seen dementia portrayed in a movie was The Notebook, and I don't think that was accurate. So,
sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. It's just I totally forgot that The Notebook was that. It was the prequel to The Father for sure. Yeah, I did find it interesting I did find it interesting because I don't know a lot about dementia like that either, and I know like it made sense that he would forget like his daughter, the one daughter was dead, or he would maybe not recognize things that he usually recognizes, like his daughter. But I didn't know, and I don't know if this is true or not, which I should. It's kind of sad. But if you see like hallucinations, because that's what I noticed, right? He was like hallucinating. He would see things that weren't there, or he would hear things that weren't there. And I didn't know really if that was like actual symptoms of dementia per se.
I think those moments, those are more like the crossovers between memories.
Yeah,
like,
it made me.
Okay, what?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like, if you had a specific. I'm trying to remember when he, like, hallucinated, and I can't.
Yeah.
Painting for sure is like the one that sticks out because he would always be like, "Oh, my daughter did this painting," and then in the one scene, the caretaker is like, "There's nothing there." Yeah.
You know what? You're right. I was thinking more along the lines of like him seeing his daughter in the hospital room, or was that a dream? Or did he actually, or
I think maybe he was like remembering that she was dead for a second.
Okay. Oh, that's true. I guess he would have seen.
Yeah.
Wait, but how did she was alive though in that scene?
Well, she probably died after, like,
maybe
injuries.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Hard maybe. I don't believe it. What else? There was also the no, I guess that was real. When he opened the closet, or he thought, he opened the closet door and he was in the retirement home, I guess.
Made me wonder. But I mean, I guess for most of the movie he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
What? You thought he was in the hospital most of the movie?
Because like there's the scene where he opens the doors and he's in the hospital, and then, but also at the end when you realize that the man and woman he was hallucinating as his daughter and her husband were the nurses.
Okay. I thought I was fucking crazy when I saw the daughter come in the second time, and I was like, is that her? It was tripping me out because they kind of look similar, and I'm like, maybe it's just a British thing. I don't know. I don't know, British eyes or something, and it was weird. I was freaking out. That was crazy.
No, they definitely did look very similar. So
yeah, I mean, I think they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they didn't even show her ponytail for that reason, because like, they both like from that angle had the
short hair.
Yeah. The pixie cut.
The only thing I'm still confused on is the mix up with Olivia Colman's character's like personal life.
Yeah, the France thing, that was confusing to me, because she was actually saying, well, unless she wasn't, I don't know, because at one point she said, no, like, I'm definitely not moving to France, are you crazy? And then she moved to France, so that was very, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless those times, like, where that happened were so far apart that she hadn't met the guy yet, or they hadn't decided to move to France yet, so she thought that was weird of him to say. I don't know.
Maybe. I was going to say that was the other example I was going to use for him, like, hallucinating or hearing things. Not really, because it seemed like it was pretty, throughout the movie, that was pretty prominent, was her leaving. Mm-hmm. And I would understand, that's a good point, like, oh, maybe this memory was before all of that, and it's just like in there. But I don't know, because, well, oh my God, this is messing my head. Well, because
confusing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, she was with the husband for 10 years.
Yeah.
He had the memory from 10 years ago.
Unless she had another husband. But then when she was saying it, like, Olivia Colman, she made it sound like she had never been with somebody, right? Because she was like, oh, you met somebody. Right. But then Paul
They were talking about
was
like an
saying that.
ex-husband that she had been divorced for like 5 years from. So like
Right, that came out.
maybe
What?
her and her ex-husband were married for like 10 years, but he was mixing up the memories.
That could be it. I was trying to pay attention to the
She's
clothes she was
messy.
wearing. Because
Yeah.
like she would wear the same outfit like throughout the whole day.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
okay, this all happened. But I mean, that doesn't help the France thing because she was wearing different outfits when they talked about it. So.
That's true.
And the same
Yeah.
outfit when they talked about it.
Also, the hallucinating thing. The daughter was never there. The blonde one.
Oh, yeah.
And he saw her like the entire time.
Yeah.
So that, you know.
Yeah, because he kept saying that Laura, the caretaker, like looked exactly like her.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like.
So did he have a caretaker at all? Like in between the point where he moved in with his daughter and then when he went to the, maybe he just like put a different face on her, or maybe she did look like her, but it,
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good point because I wouldn't imagine she was the in-house caretaker. You know what I mean? Or she was ever the in-house caretaker. She was always the memory home caretaker. So who was the one at the house?
That's what I don't know. They never fully explained that because they explained in the end, well, not like explained, they showed in the end that like the one woman was the nurse, the one man was also a nurse, but like we never find out who the one caretaker was. Like, was she actually there?
I think she was there.
Yeah. I just don't know if like, since we were seeing things from like his eyes, if she really looked like that. If she really looked like his daughter or the second daughter.
I looked up the like full cast list and somebody else played the daughter in that one scene in the hospital.
Oh my. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I hate this shit.
It confused me even more.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they did a good job then, because I guess that's what it feels like when you have dementia. You're just confused all the time.
They could have just used
we were in the same boat with him.
You see, I agree. It's very true. But I'm seeing the money. I'm seeing the money here. They spent money on another actress for 5 seconds. She was on screen for 5 seconds.
Maybe she was
edited.
Yeah, maybe she like doubled. She was like a camera or like a makeup person.
They were like, camera person.
Can you
That's
jump
crazy.
in real quick?
That's sick. I like that. I just want to be a camera person now and be like, hey, can I like jump in real quick? Rachel, what would happen if I did that? I was on set and I was just like the best boy or something. I don't know what that is, but I've seen it on TV. And I was like, hey, I know Ryan Gosling is here, but let me just, me, him, it'll be all right. So, no.
They've probably done that a lot, though.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen like a lot. I've been watching more movies recently, and I can't watch action scenes anymore because it's just clearly a different person. And I'm just like, dude, this is bad.
I haven't got to that point yet.
Oh,
there's
lucky.
One from like High School Musical 2 where it's supposed to be like Vanessa Hudgens jumping in a pool, and when it cuts, it's like clearly like a 30-something-year-old woman.
Why the double?
I don't know. She was just jumping in the pool.
Oh my god! You know who doesn't have a double in that movie? Sharpay. She's the best character in that movie.
Oh my god!
What?
In High School Musical 2, she's like a terror.
I mean, I've never seen 2. I'll be honest with you. I thought didn't she become like a good guy or something?
In the third one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Which was the one with the? Which one's the one with the pool? I thought that was 2.
That is the second one.
What's the third one?
When they graduate.
That's the one that actually came out in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so I think in a way it's good to me because I didn't look up this movie before we saw it, because like I didn't know anything about it going into it. I thought it was just going to be about like a a guy and his daughter, and then like when it first started confusing things, like when he couldn't recognize his daughter, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
When they did the first switch, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
play that back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so confusing. I mean, I don't know, not confusing, but
But when they
bewildering.
they started going back and like piecing together the scenes, and it was like the little things, like the shopping bags being placed before he like,
Yeah.
because the first time you see that scene, he's like in the kitchen putting stuff up, and then like later on you see like Olivia Colman come back and then put the bags on the counter, and I was like, oh, like I don't know why it was confusing to me to see that.
Yeah, that was a weird thing too, because like not imagine, but because and what you're talking about when he was cooking his whatever or tea, probably, I don't know, but anyway, he had the bags on the table, but then when he walked out, didn't they come in like soon, or no, he saw Paul, right, but not Paul, Nurse Paul, and then like it switched, and then Olivia was in the kitchen and she put the bags down. So I was like, did he actually put the bags down?
I think it was like them going back to show what she experienced, like her side of it instead of his. Because at first we see like his side of like he's putting stuff up, he's making tea or whatever, and then he like sees somebody he doesn't recognize in the apartment.
How weird would that be? Honestly, if it was in Texas, he would have gotten shot.
Who, Anthony Hopkins or
no, Paul, or Nurse Paul.
Nurse Paul. Where did he say he was a nurse?
He was.
I just assumed because he was the assistant.
That's right, Abby. You assumed. I'm just kidding. No, I agree.
But like, if an old guy and he's like, "Who the heck are you? Why are you in my house?" And then just.
Well, yeah, and he also would have shot Fabio when he was like, "Let me see your watch, bro. Where'd you get that watch?" Boom.
Honestly, okay, can we talk about him, because I'm kind of bummed I'm bummed that she left her dad in that situation for that guy, because he seemed
what was wrong with the guy?
He seemed kind of like a jerk.
Well,
yeah, and we still don't know if her husband was the one that slapped him, or if the nurse. I'm gonna call him a nurse. If the nurse was the one that slapped him.
Nurse
That's
call.
true, because the nurse was like, all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
It wasn't him. It wasn't the nurse that slapped him, because the nurse.
But that was the guy's face when he was the one doing the slapping. Like when they wasn't it, or was it?
No, it was. You're right. It was. But go ahead.
No, so I'm just saying. So that was like, since he doesn't remember faces. I don't know, but maybe since it switched to that face, that meant that he was the one that did it. But
so
he just, I don't know.
Maybe, but my theory is that what about that nurse made it seem like it would do it. He would do something like that. To me, when the husband or fiance or whatever, he's the one that asked him questions like, "Oh, your tits," or something. Whatever he said, something about that.
They both asked him that.
Tits?
They both asked them, like the first time, because it like rewound the seat.
Oh, yeah. I get that. I get that, but like,
and they were both kind of like standoffish to him when they were talking to him.
Where do you see he was standoffish, the nurse?
Because not like when he was the nurse.
Right.
But like when he was picturing him as her husband, and they had that conversation when he was confused, like why he was in the flat. And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I don't know. He was just like really short with him, and he had a weird look on his face. I didn't appreciate it.
He also didn't answer him when he was like, "Who's in here?" He just sat there in silence and waited.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would you do that? Why would you not answer when someone?
When he first has that thing. Yeah. I think it was the husband. Well,
that's just gonna make me more sad if it was the husband.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Moved to a whole different country. Not that it's that far away, but for a guy that slapped her dad when she wasn't in the room.
Let's be honest here, okay? Which one, Paul or the other guy, looks like they would slap their girlfriend's dad? Come on.
I don't know. I mean,
the dude had his shirt open like this
true.
half the movie.
Yeah.
You would think that, but maybe that other guy, he has some insecurity issues, and he's like dealing with stuff, feeling inadequate. So then you turn around and you take it out on the weakest, whoever is right there, and that's how
Maybe. I'm not convinced yet, but maybe. I'm getting there.
I guess.
I'm getting there.
I just hope it. I don't hope it was a nurse because that would be bad.
Yeah.
To do that,
Yeah.
but also I don't know. I'm very torn.
Okay.
And in both situations, it's them being like, "Well, he's not going to remember it."
Right.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But he does.
But he does.
He did, but he just didn't know.
So,
He probably mixes them up.
Mixing up memories from like years, like months or years before with what's happening to him in the present. Like,
check it out. He slaps the guy because he knows he's going to France and getting out. He's like, I'm going to slap this dude and I'm out of here with his daughter.
Okay, true. But you know how many times like you hear stories about mistreatment of elderly people in homes and
yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of when they were talking about like caretakers at the beginning of the movie, I was kind of like thinking that. I was like, I hope they find him one that's not gonna like hurt him.
I thought it was gonna go well, okay, when I saw the trailer, I thought it was gonna be like a scary movie. But then I saw more of it and I thought it was just gonna be like a not scary, but like dark like that, like it would be like an abuse type thing. But yeah. I'm glad that it was just sad and not really like, I don't know, another level, I guess.
What if, check this out. What if it was the nurse, a little bit clearer, it was the nurse slapping him, and like right at the end, it like, it zooms in on him, his back's to the camera, and he's chewing Joey's face off. Ew. And it's a prequel to Red Dragon.
Oh my God.
That would be crazy. He doesn't remember. He's off the chain. He's off his rocker because he's a, face eater. That's the father. That's how it ended. Spoiler
that
alert.
Would make sense because, eating
Hannibal.
people that used to give them like mad cow's disease.
He had mad cow disease.
God.
Yes.
So,
yes. At the end, that would have been.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Wait, we didn't stay for the end credit.
That's true. That's true. As far as I'm concerned, that's canon. That was at the end credit scene, Marvel style. The
end credit scene is just him and Ray Liotta.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Ray Liotta. I can't even talk. Forget it. All I know about him now is he does the cigarette cessation commercials.
Yeah, Chantix.
Yes. What a guy.
Chantix.
My mom always turns up the volume when that commercial
comes
on. She's like in love with him.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He's looking bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's looking a little caked on.
Let me look him up.
I do want to bring up the statue art piece thing for the listeners because so let me describe it. I guess basically it was a head, like an outline of a head, but just the face part of it, no brain, no eyes, like that kind of thing, and it was in front of an old folks. I don't want to call it that. It's probably not what it is, but
dementia home.
Yeah, like a community thing. I don't know. I just felt that was very distasteful.
I get it. I get what the artist is going for. Like that's how dementia is personified or whatever.
Like, put it in the courtyard of the building.
Yeah.
They do that in hospitals a lot too. Like some of
Let me just remind you of what you are.
On the nose. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like a lot of hospitals, like you're saying, Rachel, do that.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
I don't know. I always see like plant pictures in hospitals. Every time I've gone, it's been like the ocean or like a field.
Well, what if someone in there drowned? Well, they won't know it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Was
Very insensitive.
yeah, was choked by leaves. I don't know.
Like Evil Dead.
Yes. Speaking, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
I will
Speaking
say,
of Hannibal, though.
what?
I've never
The
seen
scene
that.
of Anthony Hopkins dancing in The Father.
That
making
was
that face.
disturbing
Yes.
to me.
Why?
Like, I was just uncomfortable. I don't know.
See, I
Because
mean,
maybe I don't know if it was like some subconscious thing, but he was obviously not being like real to her, right? Because he was like joking around, making her laugh, and then why are you laughing? Like, so maybe I could sense the fakeness. I don't know, but it was just he was doing too much, and it made me uncomfortable.
he's being extra. I get it.
Yeah, he's like trying too hard.
So,
Wow.
what time of day was it? Because they were drinking scotch or something.
Yeah, but British people.
And old people.
Anything for yeah.
Anything for what? Hold on. I'm
Like anything for a drink, that like the mailman comes over and drops off.
comes over.
Listen, and like drops off something, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to come in and have a drink?" Like, this is what they do.
I need to move.
Or like it's 7 a.m. Do you want a glass of whiskey?
I didn't. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then he just all the way just downed it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you found it. That's how you felt with the dancing. Rachel was laughing over there because of his TikTok or something during the dancing. So I did find it funny. I was trying not to laugh because it was like the serious point in the movie. Because it's when what's his name, Paul? When he meets the real Paul, like we find out he's the nurse. I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing at the time, like, oh, he's beating, Anthony Hopkins' character, in-house. And I couldn't stop thinking about Ben Stiller's character from, what is it? Happy Gilmore? Have you seen that?
Like a long time ago.
I think so.
He has his mom or his grandma in a home facility, and Ben Stiller's like the aide, and he's like beating her up in the thing.
No,
and
I guess
he's
I
always. You haven't seen that? Oh yeah, and he has like this really thick handlebar mustache, and he's always like this to the grandma. And it's not like he's gonna kill her. It's a comedy, okay? It's a comedy,
right.
but
I know.
But it's I kept thinking about that in his stupid lines he would say. So what I'm saying is this movie was a comedy. Yeah, we were all you said it. We were all laughing.
There was some chuckly type parts.
It reminded me of that TikTok, but also I was like, oh, he's having a good time. He's in a good mood at the moment in dancing.
Was he, or was he just trying to like hype her up to like tear her down? Because I don't know if that was like a purposeful thing, or if that was like a legit mood switch.
To me, it looked like a legit mood switch. Because like even with Olivia Colman, he like switched up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's true. Oh my gosh, when she strangled him.
Oh yes. Right. Twice.
Yeah, because one
twice?
time. Oh
just
no.
Once, just
okay.
Once, and
she,
then it showed her
yeah.
perspective of the scene again.
Yeah.
And
she didn't.
Like sitting there, and she didn't do it, and I was like.
So what was that? Whose perspective was that?
Right. So it changes perspective.
Right. It was exactly. So I'm thinking maybe he thought that's what she was doing. Because I'm pretty sure he knew he was in a screwed up situation.
Maybe she was thinking about doing it because, like, she knew he was suffering.
Or now we're in her head. Okay. Yeah. Now at this point, I hate this movie. This movie sucks. Okay. I was telling Abbie this. I don't know if you heard me say it. How weird. Well, first of all, Anthony Hopkins' age. It's like a weird. Like it'd probably be weird to play a role like that. When you or yourself could be very much susceptible to that disease. But maybe at that point, you're not going to get it, so he doesn't care. but also to be playing a character with your same name.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be having nightmares.
That would be weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like too real.
Yeah.
But is he like a method actor? Is he one of those
No,
guys?
I think he's exactly the opposite.
Oh.
I
Wow.
think he just does his thing and goes
Just
home.
does his thing.
yeah, and he's like, okay.
There were a few of his quirks in the movie though, because like I follow him on TikTok and he posts a lot about like classical music and like art and all of that.
I wonder
And
if
his character in the movie really likes classical music.
The opera stuff. I wonder if that meant anything. Like if the music person or director or whoever like picked that specific song or whatever, and it was like telling the story of something at the same time. You know how some people do that? Like they're that deep into the. Does that make sense? What I just said? I feel like I didn't complete any sentences.
Yes.
Like okay.
The composer who did this also did Nomad.
Trent Reznor, yeah.
Oh. Nice.
Oh no, it said Ludovico.
Trent Reznor, yeah. Oh, I love that guy. Abbie, say it again.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna use sort of an example because I'm better with those. Okay, so let's say like there's a story about I don't know, like an Oedipus type story, right? Mom, son, weird thing. And then they have like in the background or the characters listen to an opera that talks about that same thing happening. You know how like it's like a double. That's why I was wondering if the opera in the movie actually had any like meaning to.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm not an opera fanatic.
Yeah, I feel like if you know something about it, then
it was. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Easter egg for you, because
Easter egg. I love Easter egg. That'd be cool. It would be cool. I doubt it.
Yeah,
but it would be cool. That's a good one. Write that down, Rachel. When you make your movie, do that.
Oh yeah.
or Abbie, if you're gonna make a movie, do it.
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
For music, Easter eggs.
And you have to have an Abbie character in that scene for like that was her idea. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was a good movie.
Yeah, I gave it 4 stars on Letterboxd.
You give it why? Why not 5?
Oh, why not?
What's the whoa? I didn't
go lower.
What? Oh, lower? No. Like I like to hear people's reviews and then why. What's the 5th star? What could have been the 5th star if he ate that dude's face? You know,
I would have given it 4 stars.
I would have stolen the film reel from the theater that night if he did that.
Oh, Jesus.
What are they gonna find me? Who's gonna find me? They don't care. They damaged the posters the last time we were there. All of us.
Oh yeah, I have them in the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
mine are in this thing right here. Okay.
No, I gave it 4 because like there's still a lot of questions that I had that like we've already talked about now, but I was like leaving the movie and I was still a little confused. Not just because the movie itself was meant to be confusing, but like because there's certain things that I was like, it doesn't add up. Like specifically like mixing up the nurse and the daughter. Like in the end of the movie, I was like, well, what actually happened? There weren't enough answers for me.
You didn't see it? They explained it, Rachel.
Well, it was the nurse, but like it mixes up the timeline of what happened.
Like when she comes in.
There's also a scene where it's like the caretaker's first day, and I think he mixes her up for the nurse also.
Yes. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, because Laura, the one that looks like the daughter, that's who he met, and then like the next day, the nurse was the one that showed up as the caretaker, and he was like, "Wait, who is this? This isn't who we met yesterday." And then Olivia Colman was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Most of the plot with the caretaker is what confused me because of that, and then just the fact that we never really found out what else happened.
Are y'all okay? They literally did they did the whole timeline at the end.
No,
Like,
no. Like I got it. I'm just saying, like that's the moment when it went like
but
when
you're
that
understanding
memory.
it. They showed the true timeline at the
No,
end. Do you not remember that?
Yes.
No, the true timeline, the actual with like objectively, not through him. All the people where they were supposed to be.
Yes. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I get what Rachel's
order of
saying
events.
because
Yes.
like you would think he wouldn't put the nurse's face on that memory because he hadn't seen the nurse at that point
Right.
in time, at that moment. Like so that's when the dementia comes in, I guess, and you're just putting different like people's faces with different memories and different orders. Oh,
Yeah.
I would go crazy. Honestly, I would go crazy if I had dementia.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
No, because I think he knew something was wrong, and he was like confused, and he was upset at that last part. He was like crying. I would just
Okay.
I could not handle that.
I do think
that
like,
was
they
it.
don't know
I was
fully
done.
what's going on, but they know something's not right.
Right, and I would hate to live with that feeling like the rest of my life until I die.
I think with them, it's like they know in sporadic, like bursts, but then
Which
it doesn't last long.
Which makes it worse, because like
yeah, I mean it's sad.
I
mean it's a horrible disease. You know.
Also, this isn't dementia, but the timing is weird because at Marshall's right now we're doing like the donations thing, but for Alzheimer's.
Oh, okay.
And it was like the same time as we started like the day before we saw this movie. So I was like,
oh no.
Weird like time coincidence thing.
Oh my God. What if it turns out Abbie doesn't actually work there?
Oh my God.
And she's like the poster child, like, this is why we're donating, guys. Oh my God. This isn't happening. This stream is not happening right now.
I just Googled dementia and I saw a story that says eating processed meat could increase dementia risk.
Great. So all of America like has upped their chances by 150%.
I don't eat red meat, so
you've never eaten processed meat?
Never, ever, in my entire life.
As a child.
I photosynthesize, Abbie. Okay, I just soak it all up. I'm actually white. In reality, so.
Raul does that. Oh my God, he'll
does what?
With Shad and be like, "Stay black," and I'll be like, "I can't."
What?
He says it as a joke.
We can't do that.
I'm like,
that's impossible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I was gonna say this. How they lined up the timeline, like kind of going from like start to finish, and then like inward, and then back to the end. It reminded me of Little Women, how they did that, because they went from well, actually, it kind of went from like beginning to middle to end.
Yeah, for a while.
But yeah, it reminded me of that.
I really liked when the little things from like the different perspectives would line up.
Yeah.
But also the only thing that was keeping me like in tune with the timeline was Olivia Colman's shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
That carried the movie. That carried the movie right there.
Go ahead.
But also the one that threw me off is when it showed her perspective of buying the chickens.
Oh yeah.
When she handed them off to the husband, it was different from how it was earlier. And also when she left the grocery store, she ran into like an extra. And it bothered
she
me.
did?
Yeah,
the lady that was standing right there?
Yeah, she
ran into her?
Walked right into her, yeah. Like she couldn't get down.
What a bitch.
Maybe it was an accident. Okay.
I think it was.
She was acting is what it was, and she was like, "Oh, I have issues. My dad's fucked up. Move." Didn't have to do that.
Aisles were incredibly small. That's like the smallest.
She's British. She's used to it. Oh, I'm sorry. Is the speaker loud? Okay, I scared Abbie on accident. Maybe. I don't condone it. Cancel her.
Olivia Colman is canceled.
Yeah.
But I feel like speaking of being British. Like the architecture of the buildings does not help someone with memory problems.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming his flat and her flat, like she said, he was right down the road, so they probably looked the exact same. And then when we got to the hospital or home or whatever the heck it was the same layout but different colors and like a little bit different with the doors. I was like, well, yeah, that would be extremely confusing if you're walking around a building that looks the same. Every building looks the same.
Yeah, even the psychiatrist or psychologist office they went to, I'm pretty sure the outside looked like any other British building, and then once you go inside, it was different.
Yeah.
So that was like messing with you.
In, he was confused.
Yeah, he said you don't have the keys anymore.
Right.
Yeah, he thought they were in their apartment building.
But they took an elevator down, didn't they? So I thought for a second that maybe the doctor was underneath their building or something. I don't know how,
man. Yeah.
Maybe that movie was an experiment to see, because like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe it was them like confusing us to also show what dementia looks like.
I didn't want to know.
Yeah. It
was freaking me out.
Yeah.
I can't wear a watch around an old man anymore because of that movie. I'm sure he's gonna beat my ass. and we're in Texas, so he'll just shoot me. So at this point,
open carry.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna see me on the news with me and an old man, and we shot each other, and over a watch. So.
Do you have the receipt for the?
And now I have to carry around a receipt in the damn. Yeah, exactly.
That made me laugh when he asked
like the HEB stickers.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
No, the movie, it was really good, but yeah, I didn't need to know what dementia looked like because I already have a bad memory.
Yeah.
I feel like all of us are like paranoid about future memory issues. At least like all of us isn't us three.
Yeah. If we don't stop global warming, we won't have to worry about it because we'll die in about 10 years. So, Greta, shout out.
I am Brinks.
Oh God, that's what he needed. He needed a Brinks security system with an alarm that went off every time he left the house. Then he could compartmentalize his memories. See?
Yeah. The Brinks security.
I wonder why he didn't like. Yeah. I wonder why he didn't ever like start writing things down or something.
There's nothing wrong with him, Abbie. And he'll tell you that. Was he in
denial? Because like we only saw one scene with the doctor, and he was very much like, "Oh, she's getting it mixed up." So did he not think anything was wrong with him? Like all?
No, he never once in the movie said there was anything wrong with him. I don't think he believed there was anything wrong with him.
Where he seemed to realize that something was wrong was at the very end.
Yeah, but it was too late at that point.
Right,
he was already locked up
in an institution.
When they kept saying institution.
I didn't like that either.
What were you supposed to say? Home?
Yeah, like all folks home or even a hospital is better than an institution. Like that sounds so terrifying.
That's true.
Or like crazy people, I guess.
Lobotomies.
Yeah.
Huh? Institutions.
Oh. That's what they call UH. It's an institution of learning. What does that mean?
Oh my God.
What does that mean? Oh, yes.
What did they do to me when I started going here?
I was happy before.
Yeah.
You know what? You need Bill Gates' microchip vaccine. That'll do it. That'll fix it.
You know what? At this point, I'm so ready just to get like robotic implants at this point.
Disney is doing a face recognition thing now, and apparently Amazon's like developing this pay with your hand thing. So we're getting closer and closer.
Pay with my hand. I do pay with my hand. I grab my card with my hands and I do this.
You're supposed to just be able to like either thumbprint or and then pay just like that. No card, no wallet.
I have seen these like cabinet locks.
That's scary. I'm
they
not
lock
gonna
your
lie.
cabinet and you put like an implant in your hand to open the lock. It's like really weird.
Oh my
Ew.
god. Never mind.
Yeah, I've seen
Never
that.
mind.
Like there's like a little, it's like a magnet thing.
Damn it.
But like the Disney thing, just imagine like Disney's huge, right? So I feel like they would totally be down to work with the government to like get all of our faces in a database. Because that's how they wanted to do like check-ins. Like you just check in and like a screen clicks your face and like, oh yep, you're supposed to be here, and then you walk through.
Oh no.
So
Listen, I'm on record. You can put me on record right now that when the civil war between the Disney mega conglomerate, and they have their own militia, and Amazon with their militia, and the government and private citizens goes on, I'm carrying the Buc-ee's flag. I'm going to be independent. I'm going to have the Buc-ee's logo on my uniform, and that's
No,
it.
it's a flag with all the different Texas like franchises.
Yes.
No,
Oh, you're
but,
from
like,
you're from the
Texas
Katy
would do-
division. You're from the San Antonio division. Oh, so sick.
Texas would do something like that
They
though.
would. I just need to know if you're in or you're out.
Are you in the Whataburger crew?
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
don't know.
The Whataburger,
The
Whataburger division.
Whataburger, Buc-ee's.
HEB would be a good one. What's another one?
I don't know. They're
Damn.
all cult.
I feel like those are the big three.
I take it back. Whataburger can't be.
Big three?
What's your big three? Wow. Actually, we can't take it. We
Next time
can't.
I go into like a metaphysical shop and be like, "Oh, my big three, it's HEB, Whataburger, and Buc-ee's."
What's a metaphysical shop?
It's like a crystal store.
Mm.
Like,
And
They
like
have
the
a
big
Whataburger
three is
crystal?
I have some right here, actually.
A Whataburger crystal?
No. Hold on, I'm opening the bag.
Oh no.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I got this one.
Which one? Let me see. I'm sorry, I can't see. What? That's a crystal?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
carved
okay.
in.
What is that supposed to do?
I don't know which one this is, actually. It wasn't.
Oh, that's the
labeled.
death one. You forgot to read the
we're not
receipt.
supposed to use that one.
You're supposed to actually throw it away as soon as you leave the store. You kept it. That's cool.
I'm actually getting a Black Phillip tattoo tomorrow. Speaking of death,
A Phillips head?
Black Phillip
Oh, I thought you
What
meant the
is it?
screwdriver.
from The Witch.
Oh.
I've seen that movie. I've seen it. I've seen the movie.
I've
just
seen it too, but I can't. I'm blanking.
It's the one with
the
No. Like I'm blanking on the Black Phillip part.
Oh, it's the goat.
It's the
Oh.
Yeah, the devil. Spoiler alert.
We
You know.
warned them about
I
spoilers.
remember
So.
before I saw that movie, people would talk about it and be like, "It was the goat all along." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
You know, I liked the goat. The goat
And
is
now
cute.
that I've seen both of Robert Eggers' movies, I'm like, you know what? It adds up. It checks
Well,
out.
it's a cute goat, Abby. Why are you looking at me like that? It's like if I owned Black Phillip, I'd be like, oh, you know, he's cool.
I don't
What
know.
goat?
That goat creeped me out.
Goats are cute though.
Goats.
No, yeah, I'm pro goat. I love goats. just
No,
not-
you're not. No, you're not.
Just not goat.
Turn
That was
into
a creepy
political
goat.
I mean,
debate.
trust
Are
me,
you
when-
pro
when-
or against
If you tell me my dog is the devil, I may start being like, you're sleeping outside from now on, bro. You know, I ditch him? I don't know, but yeah.
What would you do in that situation if someone close to you that you typically like
What's the devil?
try or like think is a reasonable person told you that your dog was the devil?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Uh,
cool bit.
I don't know. I have a weird relationship with like demons and stuff.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. If he was cool, you know, I wasn't like being stabbed to death by his horns or something, I'd be like, you stay there, bro. I'll keep feeding. We had a relationship before this. Okay? It was fine. You stay there. Don't start killing people. Just be the devil over there, okay? We'll be cool.
Away from me.
Yeah, or you could hey, we could watch TV together. I'll let you in from 8 to 9. just don't be doing weird stuff. You know what I mean? I mean,
Like
that's better.
dog from Good Omens.
I've never seen that show.
The Hellhound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just be chill. Don't be moaning in the middle of the night, you know, singing devil hymns or whatever, and you're cool. You know, or you could do that, just be quiet. You know, I mean, what would you do, Abbie? Kill it? That's sick. That's you're sick.
No, I would not. Maybe I would just give my dog to you.
No, I don't want it. I already have a devil dog. I can't have two. Because then that's
a metaphysical shop and be like, I don't y'all do this.
Only the mascot.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Oh, Rachel's coming. Just give her the dog. She won't throw it when she's supposed to." There it is. Give it to me. Wow, I can't believe. What would you do, Rachel, if you had the devil dog?
I'd be cool with it.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'd be cool with it.
Y'all know what I get into.
I mean, I feel like that's tame as fuck, though. The devil dog. I mean, so in The Witch, doesn't it talk? It speaks English at some point, right?
That's when it creeped me out. And I was like,
I'd cut that shit real quick. I'd say, you're not getting any more treats. You keep that shit up. You need to speak dog now from now on. Sorry, bro. Unless my house is burning down and I need to get out, and you know, let me know. Hey, bro, we need to leave.
That's the devil, so I probably wouldn't let you know.
But if he's letting me know, then we could be boys. You know, I respect it. You know, but if he started it, then we're gonna have to go old Yeller on his ass. You know, or what? Isn't that the movie where they killed the dog? Yeah.
I think so.
Honestly, like, you know, our Father who.
Anthony Hopkins.
That's right. I would call Anthony Hopkins and be like, dude, I have a devil dog, and can you help me take care of him? You know, and then he could do the thing on his way to my house. So that'd be interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that when you showed me that video the first time, I was like, I get it.
Honestly, I didn't get it. I didn't know much about Anthony Hopkins, to be honest with you. I saw him in Red Dragon. That was the first movie I've ever seen him in. And I don't think I've seen him in any other movie, to be quite honest with you, except this one. What is he in?
I feel like he's one of those guys that's like in everything. Yeah. Like English wise, at least.
Yeah.
Didn't he do some stage stuff too? Or am I mixing him up?
He's done stage stuff. I think aside from this, the only thing I've seen is like Hannibal and Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah.
Thor.
He's in Ragnarok.
No.
I've seen Thor.
Is he? Yeah, that's him. And Thor.
He's in Noah. I've seen that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, he plays Odin. Yeah.
That's the first time I'd seen him in a movie. Was Thor.
That's probably the first time I've seen him too. I don't know any of these other movies. Red Dragon, which is like the sequel to Hannibal, I think. Or a sequel to Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. I need to watch those movies. Those have been on my list for ever.
They're good. The song from one scene I like a lot, but then I just picture it every time.
Creepy. I watched the TV series, which is like not connected at all, I don't think. But no, yeah. But I was really into that when it like came out. I was too young to be watching that, but I was really into it. I never finished it though, so I need to finish it.
Is it actually like homoerotic as people say it is?
But this was like before high school, I think, when I watched it. So I don't know if I was like picking up on those signals. I think it was like before middle school, maybe, or maybe in middle school. But there was definitely some tension. I was picking up tension. I just didn't know what kind of tension it was at the time.
Whoa, what are we talking about? Tension in middle school? Middle school musical?
Oh my god.
No.
No,
What were you
Hannibal,
saying?
the TV
Oh,
show.
Hannibal. Oh, yeah.
But the TV show, no.
I was asking if it's as homoerotic as people say it is.
It's definitely very sexual, but like in the
He's eating meat.
violence. But in the violent part of it, which was uncomfortable. Yeah.
Also,
That was like his thing.
Anthony Hopkins' birthday is New Year's Eve.
How
What does that make
fun!
him? New Year's Eve, baby.
Yeah, from the movie.
Speaking
Maybe
of,
that was him in the movie.
yeah. Speaking of movies that the fathers like, actually, you know what it kind of reminded me of? I don't know. I think Rachel, you've seen it. I'm forgetting the name. Oh my god. It was on Netflix. It's about the girl with her boyfriend, and they meet their parents, and it's like weird. They drive in the snow for a long time. Yeah. You know what it's called? And she has like this monologue with her boyfriend in the snow while they're driving.
Thinking of Ending Things?
Yes. Yeah.
I never watched it.
Oh god. So well, it's like that. Like it's a very like the story is very disjointed, and like one part happens over, but it's like different, and you kind of have to piece the story together. Less pig guts though. Yeah. So that's the father has that going for it.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's
Speaking of
maggots in that.
I started watching Lucifer. There's a scene where somebody murders this dude's pet pig.
See, that's where I cross the line.
The pig's
A
name
pet
is
pig?
Kitty.
Oh, a pet. Oh, murdering normal pigs there is fine, but not a
You're
pet
gonna
pig.
you're gonna talk. You just told me you eat red meat, Abbie. You're gonna talk to me about murdering pigs? I eat tempeh bacon. Okay, Abbie. You even know what that is? I fucking hate it, but I like pigs enough that I don't do it.
Okay, fair enough.
What did you say, Rachel?
I said.
Tell me about my lifestyle.
No,
what you think?
I order it when I'm at work, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, what, tempeh?
Yeah.
I don't either.
It's just like plant-based fake bacon, right?
It's soy. Yeah, it's soy. It's just soy with smoke flavor and spices. Bacon. Steak bacon?
Fake bacon.
Oh.
Fake bacon.
Typically, that's what like people use it for as like a substitute. That's what I've seen.
It is.
Make bacon out of carrots.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
See, stop. Just don't stop. I'm okay with like substitutes, but then you start doing weird shit like that.
It looked very good and it was very crispy. I mean, I don't like I don't like bacon. But when I ate bacon, I didn't like crispy bacon. But if you do like crispy bacon, there's a TikTok for you in carrot form.
I won't do that. I'm gonna if
I see really good.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll look at it. I don't know. The way I see it, like I wouldn't be vegan or vegetarian. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean I would eat meat, but I would prefer to kill the animal myself.
Yeah.
Like old-fashioned way.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
You can't look an animal in the I wouldn't be able to look an animal.
Yeah, you do a little prayer, you give them a kiss, and then you do the thing. I'm being dead honest. Like that would make me feel better about
I couldn't do it. And I think that is better than like massacring animals.
Like I couldn't do it.
I mean, I've seen those documentaries. I mean, a lot of it is propaganda, but hey.
But it's true.
It's true. It's true. Yes. But I don't agree with most of it, but some parts I do agree with. Where it's like that's true. It's fucked up what happens. Stopping meat production in the world is normal after that. I don't know about all that. I think there's more to that story. I think that's part of it, but I think there's more to it. Big vegan is, or what do you call it? Big pharma, but big vegan.
Big vegan.
I'm telling you, it's a shadow organization.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Am I gonna get canceled now? Is that? Did I say too much? Oh no. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat bacon.
I don't eat bacon either.
Really?
I don't like. I don't know. I'm trying to become vegan, so I'm like trying to cut meat groups out at a time.
What's the most recent group you cut?
Probably like cow, but I only ever eat it if like I have to. Like if my parents are like cooking and I don't have anything else to eat, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess
Don't lie to us, Abbie. What have you eaten today?
Today,
Yes.
I had a smoothie.
Okay.
I had pig.
I knew it. I knew it.
I had salami in my salad, and I was like, I was so close
I fucking
to getting.
knew it.
Hey, but I said cow. That's not salami. That's pig. But I was so close to not. But I was like, no, I need protein, and they didn't have like mushrooms or like beans to put in, and so I was like, just gonna have to eat. I'm working on it. Okay, it's a process.
Hey, no, I understand. I get it. I'm right there with you. I'm relaxed. I just can't stop thinking about that pig that probably had dementia. So.
Oh no!
Yeah, and he cried for his mommy.
Oh.
Okay.
After eating off the other pig's face, so maybe it was worth it.
Do you think that's a thing in animals?
What?
Like dementia? Because like I know they can get anxiety.
I think it's a thing with pigs because they're like supposedly super intelligent.
Yeah, they are.
Well, probably not the one Abbie ate because it died.
I don't think it's that. That's not.
If you ask me,
couldn't control that.
If you ask me,
it was probably born into that industry, so he couldn't.
Okay, fine, maybe. I was gonna say he wasn't smart enough to get out of the industry, but you're right. It's cutthroat, literally. I get it.
They can get Alzheimer's.
That makes sense.
Well, she's raising money for him, so that's okay. That's okay. It makes sense.
Pigs.
Oh my god.
Hey, how can? That's sad. I'm not gonna lie. I eat bacon. I take it all back. No, I don't.
Oh,
I try not to. I try not to.
Make up your mind.
Listen, you, Abbie, you of all people know how hard it is. Okay, so you just ate meat today. So we're partners in this sad cycle here. Okay. Rachel's what, vegan?
No.
Oh.
I tried a few years ago and like I got really sick, so.
Oh really? Yeah, that makes sense. You could.
My body was like crashing. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I know a guy who's like super, like he's built and all. He's is vegan all vegetables, right?
Yeah, like no byproducts or anything. No eggs, cheese.
Yeah.
Yogurt.
Yeah. I mean, the dude basically eats the soy out of the ground, but hey, I'll say it. His body's nice. I'll say it. I'm jealous.
It's possible. You just have to get the right macronutrients from your food and like the right combination.
And they make plant-based everything now.
Yeah. But you have to be careful with like plant-based like alternatives like for like meat because typically that has like a lot more sodium and like added sugars for flavor. So like, health wise at least. Like it's safe to eat, I guess, but it's not like super healthy.
So I can't go vegan because it's unhealthy.
Did it say no?
I can't eat red meat because it's unhealthy. I should just die. Okay. I told you I photosynthesized at the beginning of this, and I just need to make that a thing. What do you call it? Rachel, you know what it's called. Manifesting? I'm going to do it. Just one day, I'm just going to.
Manifest what, though? What are you going to manifest?
Photosynthesize. Okay. Like SpongeBob, I just do that for an hour a day. Yeah, and it'll work. And then I won't have to eat. I won't have to kill pigs. I won't have to kill this beautiful, beautiful planet Earth to not eat pigs. Because you know that vegetables are living beings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Murder.
It's like, I don't know if you saw the study, grass cries when it's cut. I mean, that's just putting that out there.
What if when you like mow the yard, it like starts screaming the way that crabs do?
It does. That was the study. And it like I'm dead serious. Oh my god, grass cries when cut. I'm being dead. Okay, sorry, I was wrong. Grass does not cry. Grass screams when they're under attack to warn plants that they are in danger.
What are the other plants gonna get up and walk?
Grass screams in pain and agony. Let alone a carrot who's being turned into bacon is probably goddamn the worst experience of its life.
But wait, how did they figure that out?
It's 2021. We don't need to know all that. Okay, you just listen to the headline and that's it. Yes. A biologist at Cornell University said they send out warning signs that
what are the other plants gonna do though?
Be anxious,
cry. Yeah. Dew in the morning. They're not happy. It ain't a good time.
Themselves and are like.
They're like, yeah, these bastards are up again. And
like the tree dude from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I've never seen those movies. Oh. What?
I watched them a couple months ago.
I don't even know where to watch them. Where can you even watch the Lord of the Rings movies?
They're on Netflix, or they were on Netflix.
They're on HBO Max.
Oh, they're on HBO Max.
I can't watch that.
Oh my!
Every excuse not to watch.
Okay. That was a half lie. That was a half lie. I have basically seen the entire Lord of the Rings. There's 3 movies, right?
Yeah.
3 movies over like when did the first one come out?
I don't know.
15.
What?
90, what?
The first Lord of the Rings came out in the 1990s?
No, I guess it'd be early 2000s.
Okay, yeah. It's been a while.
And that
okay. I've probably seen all of the 3 movies chopped up. I've seen like every scene from every 3 movies in no particular order, but I know I've seen basically every scene in any of those movies over like a 12-year period.
Just so if you on the internet,
on TV, at a restaurant, at home, and memes, in a furniture store. That's why I remember for some reason. I can basically tell you everything that happens in those movies, but I don't know what's going on. She's Liv Tyler's like being weird with some kid, right? She's in love with the child or something.
No, she's in love with Aragon.
Yeah, she's like 1 million and he's like 10 comparatively. No. So weird. Is it not true?
That's different. That's like a.
You know what you sound like?
They're both adults.
You know what you sound like?
Just a very old adult.
That's the same excuse for people who watch anime and it's that weird. Oh no, she's 1 billion years old. Don't worry about it.
No, but he's like definitely a grown man. He's like 30. Okay. And she looks like she's 30.
Okay. Oh, that makes it okay. 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 Well, I haven't seen WandaVision, but isn't Vision like 2 years old?
Oh my god.
No, I mean maybe like an 8. Well, no, he would be probably like 10.
Oh, that's different. Way different.
But like mentally, he's like he knows everything.
You know who said that? You know who else said that, Abby? Oh my God. The Rachel McAdams or whatever from The Teacher, that show.
I know what you're talking.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, I do.
Oh yeah, she bit her lip and everything. It's gross.
I'm gonna
that guy.
Now.
Huh?
So I'm gonna get canceled now.
Okay, now Rachel needs to be canceled. There's only one more of us left. Okay.
Anyway.
What do you think about The Teacher? What do you think about that show?
What?
The Teacher. What did you think about that show?
I didn't watch
You loved it. Canceled.
Wow. I didn't watch it.
They filmed that apparently at like Baylor or something.
Yeah, I heard they filmed it.
Yeah, it was, but it happened at Texas State.
Yeah, there we go.
Mara, not Rachel McAdams.
I knew who you meant though.
Thank you, Abby. Cancel partners here. All right, the reins are off. We can do whatever we want.
Oh God. Anyways, are there any final things y'all want to say to get canceled more?
Let me see. If you give me time to think about it, I could think. No, it was a good movie. My rating. What do we? My rating is 4.25 peaches out of 5.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like rating things. So, but it was good. I had a good time. Well, I actually had a bad time, but in the best way possible.
Yeah, I had a bad time, but anyways, if you see us on the news in a couple days, it's because we're protesting the theater being closed.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about it.
Key. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. I hope you put at the end of this, you edit it and put like a. Yeah, I know you have pictures. Put like a really sad piano solo song with the River Oaks pictures in the back, and us standing there for 4 hours. From 20 whatever to 2020. It's been around forever. Just blow it up. You know what? Fuck it. Blow this shit up. Destroy it. Blow the building up.
All right. Thank you for watching or listening, I guess. If you're on Patreon, though, you're probably watching. You should go pledge to the Patreon if you can. No obligation. You can find me everywhere at Lucky Peach. Yeah, same with Patreon. Just look that up. Also on my Twitter, you can find my link tree where you can find everything in one spot, and you can also join the Discord, which is free to join. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you to Marcel and Abbie for joining me to talk about the father. Yeah, have a bye. Have a good day.